Welcome to this figure 4 stretch class. My name is Helen if it's your first time landing on this channel, and make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss a free practice. So this is going to be a mini class focusing on this stretch, our figure 4 stretch. We're going to be doing this in a multitude of different ways, testing our balance, testing our core. And if you would like a full-length version of this class, I have one available on my membership platform at mymindfulmovement.co, and I'll leave a link directly to that class below. So I really hope you enjoy this class, and we're going to start on our back today. So come on down. So let's start with the knees bent, letting the knees drop in towards one another, resting the hands on the front of the body. Allow your shoulders to drop back and close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh to arrive. Just welcoming yourself into this body today. Just take a moment to check in with your energy levels, your mood, and we'll be checking in at the end of the practice as well. Okay, so when you're ready, we're just going to separate the knees, bring your feet about hip width apart, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. You can either have your hands by your sides or resting onto your tummy. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, pull your belly in to bring the legs in closer. So we're using the strength of our core and our legs to find the stretch in towards this right glute. So nice big breath into the belly. And as you exhale, bring it in closer. Wonderful, good. And then we're going to grab the back of the left thigh or the left shin and then make it a little more passive so you can use a little bit of arm strength to draw it in closer. Keep your head and shoulders nice and relaxed. Wonderful, deep breath in. And as you exhale, release, but keep your legs the same. We're going to bring our hands over the side of our hips and then bring your knees over your hips. So they're not super close, but they're not super far away. Bring the left shin into a tabletop position. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, slowly tap your left toe down and then bring it up. Good. Exhale, lower and lift. See if you can keep your lower back imprinted on the mat. So work in the deep core. And you don't need to do many to really feel it here. Wonderful, good. One more lift. And then this time as you lower the sole of the foot down and just relax it. Perfect. Bring your left hand to the back of your head. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring left elbow towards right knee. Find that little wobble. And lower. Exhale, lift. Left shoulder comes right off. And lower. So again, we don't need to do many. Just a couple of really quality ones. Let's do one more exhale. And lower. Perfect. From here, let's uncross the legs. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. And then using the strength of your core, draw your legs in. You can press into your hands a little bit as well here. So with your exhale, drop your belly button down towards the floor. Very nice. And then we're going to use our hands. So either grabbing the back of the right thigh or the right shin. Make it a little more passive. Good, allowing that left knee just to drop out to the side. And release. Bring your knees over your hips. So there's a little engagement through the core already. Press your lower back into the floor. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, tapping the right toe down. And lift. So the closer you tap it, the easier it is. So if you want to tap a little further away, it gets a bit harder. But nice and controlled. If you find your thighs start to take over, really lift your pelvic floor, engage through the core, and direct the effort into your center. Wonderful. Next time you're going to lower that foot all the way down, just relax it. Right hand to the back of the head, elbow out to the side, breathing in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. And reach. Wonderful. Next time, lower. Unravel the legs, bring the knees into the chest, hands underneath the back of the knees. Perfect. Let's take a little rock 3 or 4 times. And then you're going to propel yourself all the way to an all fours position. So bring it out in front. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Let's take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly looking forwards. Imagine your wrists pulling toward your knees. Exhale, round. Lovely. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale to a neutral spine. You're going to kick your right heel up towards the sky and then make some circles here. So 3 really nice big circles. Perfect. And then we're going to guide that right knee to your right wrist, nudge the foot across, and then slide the ankle in line with the knee. Good. Keep the back toe tucked, and then we're going to sit back and come forwards. So we're going to take this little rocking motion. So again, figure 4 legs, but just in a different way. Wonderful. Good. From here, resting some of the weight into the hands, keep that back toe tucked, lift up through the core, lifting up into a downward dog variation. Press down through that left heel. We're going to walk our hands all the way back towards that left foot and fold. If you need to bend the left knee, that's absolutely fine. But maybe for some of us, it feels better to keep it straight. Good. Head drops down. Slowly walking the hands forwards, back into that downward facing dog. And then dropping the left knee down, coming back to a kneeling figure 4. And then sliding that foot all the way back into position. We'll do the opposite side. So the left heel pushes up. 3 nice big circles. Might have heard my hip pop there. Good, and then left knee in towards the left wrist. Nudge the foot over, and then see if you can get your knee in line with your knees in line, basically. So this knee is not forwards, it's kind of pressed back a bit. Tuck the back toes, sending the hips back and forward. You can make this movement as big or as small as feels good. Wonderful, good. Resting the weight into your hands, keep those back toes tucked, lifting up into a downward dog variation. Press, press, press back through those hips. Good, and then we're going to walk our hands back towards that foot and fold. Head is heavy. Right leg can be straight or just a little micro bend. Might serve some of us well. Great, walking the hands forwards back into downward dog. And then dropping the knees, Sliding that foot back, tuck the toes. Let's find our regular downward facing dog. Good, so hips nice and high, heels nice and low, head is heavy. Let's begin to walk the feet towards the hands in as many little steps as you need. Feet about hip width. Soften the knees and then slowly roll up through the spine. As you inhale, take a big reach of the arms overhead. As you exhale, hands together at heart center. Perfect. Inhale, reaching the hands up. You're going to bring your right knee in towards the chest. Flex the foot. Good. Crossing that ankle over the left knee, hands into press, send the bum back. We're getting familiar with this shape now. Engage through the core, keep your lower back nice and long. Good, and then as you inhale, we're going to reach the arms up, lift the knee, and then find a variation of half moon. So begin to grow out, spread your wings, reach through that back heel, and then slowly bend into your standing leg, drop those back toes, warrior two. Good, flip your front palm, inhale, reach forwards, reverse. As you exhale, windmill your hands down. We're going to step the back foot forwards into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching the arms, reaching that left knee this time. Flex the foot. Cross it over, sit the bottom back. Imagine there's a little tiny chair behind you that you're going to park your bum into. You're doing really well. Good. Inhale. Let's grow the arms. Reach out through the back heel. Find your way into a half moon variation. And then bending into your standing leg, we're going to find a warrior two. Take your time. Meeting in warrior two. Perfect. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forwards, reverse. As you exhale, windmill the hands down. Step the back foot forwards. Inhale, half lift. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Reach for the sky. And as you exhale, hands together at heart center. Perfect. Step your feet wide, big toes pointing out. Inhale, reach on up. And then as you exhale, bend the knees, come down into a deep squat here. Wonderful. Good. From here, we're going to slowly lower our sitting bones down. And then find just a brief encounter with boat pose. Proud and open chest. Deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly lowering the feet down, relax for a moment. Perfect. Great. From here, we're going to lengthen out our right leg and our left foot is going to cross over. Hands behind. Stay nice and proud with your chest. You can stay here, or some of us will bring our right foot onto the mat, puff up your chest. Again, feels familiar, right? You're welcome to stay here, or some of us might scooch the bum closer to our heel. If you start to lose sensation, it might be because we're doing this. I don't really feel anything in my hip when I'm like this. So you want to keep the back nice and long, chest nice and proud. Good, you can take a little rock from side to side. You might enjoy that. So these are just a few of the poses that we've got in our longer length class. We've got so many other ways to try this pose. It's such a fun one to do in different variations. We're going to take one last little bit of core work here. So lengthen out your right leg. You're going to bring the left foot onto the mat. You're going to come onto the little toe edge of this foot. Right hand behind. Apologies for all the lefts and rights. And then your left hand reaches up. Good. Pushing yourself up. This is the easier variation. Then we're going to take the harder side. So take a breath. As you exhale, slowly lower Your left hand is going to come down, your right hand is going to come up. Come onto the inside edge of the straight leg. Now this knee can be down, it's a little easier, or keep it lifted. Wonderful. Deep breath. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly lower yourself down. Stretch out the legs, give them a shake. And then opposite side. So your right ankle comes over your left knee. Bend the knee, proud chest. So you're welcome in any of these poses to have a little bit of an explore, a little mooch around. In my members classes, as they're a bit longer, I always give you a bit of time to feel into poses for yourself. So everyone's poses are going to look completely different, and I just absolutely love that about the practice. We also do live Zoom classes, and you can have your camera on or off. It's absolutely fine. But if you've got your camera on, I just love seeing different people like put different styles on the same class. It's really interesting. Okay, let's outstretch that bottom leg. Start with the easier side. So your left hand down, right foot comes over, right hand comes up. Come onto the little toe edge of the straight leg. Really feel that lift up through your waist. Good, deep breath. And then as you exhale, lower, right hand down, left arm up, come onto the inside edge. Remember, you can drop this knee if you want to make it a little bit easier. Wonderful. And then slowly, slowly lowering down, hands behind, stretch out the legs, roll out the ankles. Very nice. Good. From here, let's turn the fingertips, pointing the same way as the toes, bend the knees. Inhale, lift yourself up just for a breath. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly lower down. Find a comfortable seat. Close your eyes, sit nice and tall. Breathing in. And letting go. Bring your hands together at heart center and just take a moment to notice how you feel now. And then taking a moment to thank yourself for carving out this time today to look after not just your body, but your mind and spirit as well. When you're ready, opening the eyes. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave it a little thumbs up, leave me a comment below. If you feel inclined to, please share on your social media. It really helps other people find free classes like this. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one very soon.